Good morning. Good morning. It is Lily on the go. What is going on, everybody? It is day 8 of Staircase Chronicle, and it's a little dark because I just remembered I closed the curtain. I don't know why. But today I had gotten up very upset, and I said, you know what? I know why. That had a couple things just stress me out early this morning about like 6:30. Don't mind me. I just kind of like am glistening because I just finished a workout. Before I take a shower, I want to let my body cool down. I did a video literally, but then I was like, you know what? Let's bring some clarity and some positivity into this world, right? Yeah, and it's a lot of things that got me on the wrong side of the bed. I think number one, it's the mattress. I remember the mattress topper I bought to and make my bed a little higher. Yeah, it is just way too soft. And I put it on my actual bed on Sunday night, and then I slept with it yesterday, and it was kind of like, ugh. But I was like, you know what? Give it a chance. Everything deserves a chance, even mattress toppers. And I slept with it again. And let me tell you, I did not sleep. I did not sleep. And I was up, and my body and my back and all parts of my body was hurting a lot more. And I said, you know what? Absolutely not. I cannot do another day. So I'm going to have to find a solution to that. But granted, I can't say it's the whole bed, but yesterday I did not go outside. I realized when I got up this morning, I was a little like I was listening to the music with the verses in the background, and because I couldn't sleep, so I was listening to that, and I got up and I'm like, okay, let's get the day started. I prayed, and I'm like, all right, let's get the day started. And then I realized I didn't go outside at all yesterday. So I think that definitely affected my mood this morning. And I woke up wanting to, I jumped on trying to do work at 6:45 this morning. I have a client who I'm trying to clarify and fix a problem for them, and they are in the European time. So I was getting up to see if they responded to my email so I can try to book a meeting, and I did not want them to want the meeting today, and I'm just getting up. So I got up to check my email to see if they decided on a day for the meeting, and they have not. So I'm like, hurry up. I'm trying to solve your problem. Please, please, I want to get this off my plate. But I did the unthinkable. Instead of just focusing on the one thing I logged in for, I looked at another email from another customer, and they just also triggered me. And I'm like, you see, this is what happens when you don't stick to your 8 to 5, 9 to 5:30. What is wrong with you, girl? What is wrong with you? Like, why can't I just stay focused on exactly what I need to do? I have this other client who we've missed a few meetings, but some date that we initially told her was changed, but it was changed probably with the time when I was sick, and I kept enforcing that, telling her that, and she was like, oh, we're not aligned. And I think the way she just went about it in her last email, it just was like, oh my goodness, come on. Right? So I realized that I have to get a handle of my emotions today. It's going to be one of those days that I need to calm down. I need to calm down. The good thing is that I realize what has triggered me. And it definitely is, I need to get fresh air sometimes. Like, I need to go outside, feel the sun the way I was doing early in the morning. I need to not let that go by, at least for not a lot of days, because perhaps it was just the one day off I took, which was Sunday. I still was outside. I just didn't go for my morning walks. And then Monday I stayed inside and I didn't go out at all. So I understand I need to not let the world problems stick to my body, my energy, my nervous system, and I have to get out and just sit in silence and stay calm. Stay calm. So that is one thing, and I have to find a solution for this mattress. I guess I will just sleep close to the ground. Me and the ground will be good friends, because I refuse to buy a new mattress, because I don't know where I'm going to be after 6-7 months. I have no idea. Not that I don't have any idea. I don't want to buy anything major and big and then be stuck with it while I'm trying to transition to something else. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And today is Tuesday. Whew, it is Tuesday, July 8th, everyone. So I don't know what's going on in your space, what is going in your world. In the conversation of trigger, like I said, I realized what made me upset, and I'm happy that I have self-awareness of myself and know, okay, this was good, and now this transition, so this changed. What am I going to do about it? Why did it change, and what I'm going to do about it? Because I tend to overthink a lot and start processing things too much, and I just acknowledging it and knowing something is wrong, something is off, and just leave it at that. Not to blame myself, not to blame other people, not to get really hard on myself about it. Just take it for what it is. Hey, you didn't go for a walk yesterday. Second, your mattress topper is just way too soft. You have to solve that. And then third, you need to stop getting up in the morning and doing work and then being frustrated before your day starts. And also, I did not listen to my morning meditation, devotional, my devotional. So I think all those things were all part of why you're getting up in a bad mood. So I am going to shift that. I already did my 30-minute workout inside because the sun is crazy out there. But I also did go outside. As soon as I realized I'm not in the best of mood, I went and had my juice and sat outside for a little bit so I can at least take in the vitamin D and just to relax my mind. Once I did that, I came back and I did my workout, my 30-minute workout. So I might just go do the walking pad because the client didn't respond yet. They didn't respond. So I guess I'm trying to solve their problem, but they must not be rushed. They must not be pressed to have this taken care of. But try me and get upset later. I did my part, and that is the way I'm going to live by. I am doing my part. I'm doing what I am supposed to do. I am putting as much effort as possible because, one thing that doesn't happen is that when you wake up and you're handling work at 6:30 in the morning and going out of your normal time for other things to be done, nobody's going to see that. Nobody's going to say, oh, you're awake early. Oh my gosh, you're logging, you're solving problems this early. Here's a $10,000 increase. No, ma'am. No, sir. So you just have to do what you need to do and do it to the best as you can because you are working with people, and you have to understand that what you think is you're doing great may not be fully there. Similar to the story of my sister thinking she was doing great with all the things we needed for the trip, for the overnight stay, and she forgot a very important thing. So you just kind of go with the flow. Do not let those things hinder your performance, your productivity, and stop you from taking care of you personally and physically in all types of ways, because the world is going to happen with or without you. So hopefully you guys also check my video out on, I say that just to kind of wrap that up, but do check the video that I did on Carnival. I know it's pretty lengthy, but I think it'll be very helpful information. And then I also did a full review for the glamping overnight site that we did. That's going to help in case you ever do think of glamping in the future, probably in another location. And as I mentioned, I am doing some more travel and only travel based and putting it on a different channel, just because I am a travel agent, right? And I want to make sure that I can do more locations, sites for people, but as well, I will still put videos of my travel and like things I do throughout the whole time that I'm there, but I'll focus more reviews and the site on the other channel. So I'm gonna get that up. I know I should probably have gotten it up before I told you all, but it's okay. It's okay because sometimes you have to put it into existence in order for you to do it. As I say here on this Staircase Chronicle, I know that, hey, every morning the new curled short hair is new to me and other people. Not new to me, but it's different from what I'm used to. So, and waking up all types of ways in the morning, and you probably getting a little note that says Lily on the Go posted, and you're like, oh, I ain't got to deal with it. I understand it is perfectly fine, but it's all about consistency and not necessarily not necessarily to have thousands of people view it, but for me to stay consistent and be about my word. And that's important. That's important in today's world. So, all right, let me go and do my little 15-minute walking pad and take a shower and start the day. And I mean, if people don't get aligned with my meetings, no problem. Nothing helps me to not have meetings all day. Yeah, no problem. All right, have a good one. Bye.